Oh my God, we're on.
And we're live. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It is.
Here. It's 4 o'clock.
Wow, this is like tech hell day. Sorry, everyone, but here we are. Happy to see you, Holly.
Hi, Holly. Welcome to the show.
Woo, Chicken Little. Yeah, this is crazy that apparently the internet's wackadoodle today, and here we are.
And I think everyone that I have talked to today is out of their mind because they're like, oh my God, Thanksgiving is in a few days. Why is the music keep going?
I know, it's so crazy. Well, I'm going to take this off because it's driving me crazy. And I don't even know if it's working. Can you see the music? And I don't know, it just keeps going around in circles on my end.
Just let go. Just let go of it all.
Okay, hide. I hit it.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Holly. Hi, Holly.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi, I'm going to see if I can rearrange us.
How's your day, Holly?
Long.
I'm gonna rearrange us, so don't get weirded out if one of us disappears.
I'm weirded out right now.
Oh my God! I know. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, this
you did it.
Everybody, yay!
You did
You
it.
can see everything, right? You can see the sugars?
Yes, we can see the whole thing.
Okay.
Oh my God! What a day!
Crazy.
I'm so excited about your pie, though. I have to say.
Me too.
As you all know, I'm not a really accomplished baker. That is not something that's on my skill set. However, I promise you, like all things, if I can make it, you can make it.
Yay!
Yay! Anyone can cook. Okay.
And so I have two really good shortcuts today, thanks to Lisa and Debriana, you guys, and the cookbook.
Yay!
What a great gift idea.
So, as many of you may have seen, we put some on Facebook, but we, the three of us, collaborated on making these amazing flavor-infused sugars. And so, since there were so many great baking recipes in the cookbook, we thought let's create a product extension of that so you all can enjoy them. So,
That's where you can get it.
Exclusively at hollieshomegrown.com.
Yes. There you can buy them. So we came up with 3 different kinds. The first one is orange and chili. And this is in a blend of turbinado and cane organic sugar. This one is great for your cranberry chutney, sauces, muffins, coffee cake, or rim on your favorite cocktail mocktail glass. Today, we're going to be using the ginger cinnamon, which is in an 100% turbinado, and it's amazing. This ginger is from a farmer I buy here in Moraga. I buy the ginger from him. He grows it here. And we slice it thin, we dehydrate it, and then we grind it to a powder. So it has a really great, fresh,
beautiful.
It's really, really good. And then the third one we did is the vanilla and cardamom. So I don't know about you, but I love cardamom, and I wish someone would just make a perfume out of this because I
feel that way too.
Delicious in your coffee, I have to say.
Holly, tell the story.
So we've been selling these since Lisa and Debriana you guys did your book party at our store. And we've been having a lot of success. People love them. And one of the favorites is the vanilla cardamom in people's coffee. So we have one of our customers has come back twice now to buy another jar.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So we made them in a larger size too. So you can substitute them for sugar, when it calls in your recipe. And so that's exactly what we're going to do today. So we are making an apple persimmon pie.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And you know, persimmons are one of those things. There's two different kinds of persimmons, the fuyu and the other kind that starts with an H. That I was supposed to look up the pronunciation before we went live, and I did not. So if anybody has a really good slow pronunciation of the H persimmon, that's the one you're supposed to put in pies. This is it. And this one is not as, and usually I am on top of these things, but it's been a long week. This is not the round one that looks like a little pumpkin. This is the one that has the pointed end.
Look, I have one too.
Yeah. Right. Where is it? Right here. Right.
It's oblong.
Yeah, it's oblong. And these get really soft. And they're delicious. They have a natural.
As opposed to this one.
Thank you, Debriana. She brought.
You're welcome.
There you go.
Brought all the stuff. Okay, accessories. So, so you want these to be super ripe. These are squishy to the touch. Like if I squeeze a little too hard, this thing would mush all over the place.
Like an avocado, right?
Softer than an avocado. It's almost going to feel like it should be rotten. It's so squishy. Like you really want to be able to push your thumb in and see the dent. Super squishy because you want them ripe. You don't want them unripe. So what I started doing this because our grandmother, Nana, had a huge persimmon tree in her backyard, and she always made persimmon cookies. And then whenever we went to go visit her, she would give us each a bag, like a like a Whole Foods
bag. One?
Oh my gosh! Look, it's Peggy.
Oh, Peggy! Yay, Peggy! So Hollie,
I have no idea how we're on Facebook. I have no idea.
I must correct Hollie. It was not one bag. It was usually 2 grocery bags of persimmon.
Right.
Wow.
It was so weird because nobody knew what they were in the 70s and 80s in our little town. And
they're so good.
They're so good.
So I'm always trying to find another way to use persimmons. And so they have a natural, almost a cinnamon flavor to them. It's kind of a cross between a soft apple and a pear with a little bit of cinnamon. They're delicious. They're really
so good. They're so good.
And so I thought, well, why not put them in my apple pie, because it already kind of goes with it given the ingredients. So so that's what we're doing today. We're basically making an apple pie, and we're doing it 2/3 apples, 1/3 persimmon. Okay?
And are you
I can see you. I have no idea why I can see you today.
You know what, Peggy? Normally we don't have the name with Facebook. We have no clue why this is.
We have no idea. It just says Facebook user, but right now you're showing up you are the special girl tonight.
Well, Hollie, I have a question for you. Are you going to cook it with the ginger sugar, or are you going to put the ginger sugar on top and the vanilla in the?
So we're going to put I decided to do the vanilla cardamom in the crust because because the crust is going to be, we're doing a traditional pie crust, and that to me feels more like a cookie. So I feel like the vanilla cardamom will be good in that. Okay. And then we're going to put the ginger cinnamon in the actual, since the persimmon has, and we're going to put that in the apples.
That's going to be good.
Yeah, this is just a few ingredients. This is really cutting a lot of time. It's super easy, right? So that's what I'm all about here. So, especially when it comes to baking. So I already made a pie crust, but I'm going to make a second one because my husband's now gluten-free, and I wanted to do a gluten-free pie for him.
Oh, nice.
So we'll pull out the other one when we do the magic of television, but I wanted to show you how to do it in the Cuisinart. And I know some people will say this is a sacrilege, and I swear I've done this before on Corona Kitchen, but I couldn't find it, and I couldn't find where the recipe is. So I'm just going to show you really quickly again.
There's no sacrilege. No, not here. No judgment.
Yeah. It just makes it so much easier. Okay, so there's if you are gluten-free, Bob's Red Mill, I highly recommend this brand. They have all kinds of grains and baking things are awesome. And they have this, it's called 1-to-1 baking flour. And you use it it's gluten-free, and it's exactly the same. You just substitute it 1 for 1, just exactly the same as you would regular gluten flour. Okay. Right. So we're going to start with 2.5 cups.
It's magical. I use that. I use a whole bunch of different ones, but Bob's is the one you can always find.
So if you were to do the regular crust, we have a amazing crust in the cookbook from Chef Ollie Ludwig. He shared his magical pie crust recipe with us. It's in the cookbook that time we were feeling. If you must know, and I've been making that one for a while, and it's great.
So we're going to do 2 tablespoons of sugar instead of regular sugar in the pie crust. Because this is crust, not a savory. So we're going to use our vanilla and cardamom. And that
this is so exciting.
I know.
Yeah.
It really makes a difference, you guys. It really, these sugars are incredible. All of them, for whatever reason you're using them.
We're going to do a little pinch of salt. I forgot the salt over here. Let's do a little bit of salt.
All right, here, while you're doing that, I will again post where you can get the sugars. On Hollie's home.
Yes. Holly, did you send the sugars that we were going to have for our book signing?
No, but they're in the box. They just haven't made it to the post office.
I really want to use that orange chili one in my cranberry sauce. I really want to see if
So this is 2 sticks of butter, or if you get I like the grass-fed Irish kind. It's just one of these big ones.
Yes.
Yeah, we're in. We're
all in with that.
There we go.
Woo! Gold.
Lots and lots of
a sponsor. They should be a sponsor.
I know they should.
Okay, hold on. Wash my hands. Talk amongst yourselves.
Well, so you're making a pie early on. Are you guys going to eat that pie before Thanksgiving?
Have you met my family?
Yeah, I think they will.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to eat it.
It's like warming up for Thanksgiving. It's the warm.
Yeah.
We just had some stuffing because my daughter did a Friendsgiving. So we did, okay, that's everything. Okay, so it is 2.5 cups of flour. We're substituting with the gluten-free flour. It's 2 sticks of butter, a pinch of salt, 2 tablespoons of our sugar, our cardamom and vanilla sugar, and 6 to 8 tablespoons of water. So
cold water.
Very cold. I just got it from the fridge. Okay, from my cold. Okay, and you're just
and here's the magic of the Cuisinart.
Oh yeah, Cuisinart pie crust all the way, man, all the way.
Yeah. And if it's dry, you can just keep adding water. You really want it to. Sorry, that's my stove.
Holly, Peggy's asking a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, is your son home from college on break?
No, he gets home on Saturday, almost. He'll be here soon. We'll do a show here for the month, so we'll do a show with him.
Oh, he gets a month? That's awesome.
Yeah, they do they have a January semester. Just a little more. Just sometimes it's a tiny bit more water. I wonder if this gluten-free maybe takes a little more water.
Sometimes it does, and sometimes you just never know. It's just the moisture in the air on those kind of things. Sometimes it takes a little more. You just got to watch. Yeah. Love the Cuisinart pie crust.
It'll start rolling around into a dough.
I sometimes add vodka to mine.
Well, I do too.
That's what my mom does, and I thought she was kidding, and she was serious. So I went to go make a pie. Funny story, went to CVS because, of course, I didn't have any vodka in the house. I'm not a big vodka fan. And so I went to CVS at 9 o'clock in the morning to go get some vodka.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
The woman looked at me and she's like, I'm like, do you have vodka? And she's like, it's 9 a.m., ma'am. I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, sure. She's like, no judgment. And I thought, oh, my gosh.
That's funny.
Hey, why? Bloody Mary time. It's Bloody Mary time.
Yeah. She's like, I'm like, it's for pie crust. She's like, yeah, lady. Sure it is.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever.
Here it is. Okay, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of more flour sticking. All right, so basically this is going to be, there's our dough. Can you guys see that?
Yep. Here, hold it up a little bit so we can.
Hold it up.
Cut it in half, and we're going to make it into a ball. It
came together.
Yeah. It does feel, the gluten-free gluten-free feels a little different. It's a little lighter.
Yeah, it does.
So you do it in like a big hockey puck. And then we're going to wrap some saran wrap around it. And we're going to put it back in the fridge to set. You really don't want to use any dough right away. That I do know about baking, because that butter needs to be firm. So put it back.
Yeah, sometimes, well, with gluten flours, you're letting the gluten rest, but for sure, when you're using that much butter, you gotta firm that back up.
And you made enough, Holly, for the top and the bottom of the pie?
We're gonna do a top and a bottom on this one. So we just divide it into 2 pieces, and then you just take your wrap and wrap it up. 1 and 2.
Yes, it does. Alcohol bakes out like it does. But the thing that the alcohol does, at least to my understanding, is it takes up space in the pie crust itself. But when it bakes, the alcohol dissipates, and it leaves like little spaces, which is why it makes a flakier crust. That way.
Right. It gives more air. Which is good.
I don't know the why of it. I just knew
that's why.
Well, I drank it at 9 a.m. in the CVS parking lot. That's all I know.
Or you can just make a Bloody Mary. Forget it.
Okay, so that's all this. Okay, so now we're going to do the filling. So just that pie crust needs to set at least for an hour. I made some before, so we'll do a magic television when it's time to make the pie.
And this is the one you made is the regular flour?
Yeah, this is in the regular flour. I'm going to make 2. Okay, so this is the really easy part. We're going to switch up here, make sure I'm reading my notes right. Okay, so we're going to take, I got Honeycrisp apples. They're super sweet.
Oh, they're so good right now.
And they're nice and crisp. They don't get too mushy. And then we've got our persimmons in here too. I don't know if you guys can see them towards the bottom.
Yep, there's little orange bits.
Yeah, the little orange.
How much did you do of each fruit?
So it's about 3 cups of. It depends also on the size of your pie.
I was just gonna say, how big is your pie crust?
Yeah, I have actually a pretty big pie. I love this pie tin. Somebody got this.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And so it's a little larger than a regular glass one. So I made a little bit more, but it's about 3 cups of sliced apples, and then I used 2 persimmons. I'm actually going to put in a 3rd, but I just wanted to cut one to show you what it looks like.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
This is my favorite thing to do: wrap a piece of prosciutto around because I'm Miss Italian girl. And that is delicious.
I do like to take, even though the skin is really thin on this, I do like to take it off for the pies. When I'm doing the apples, I don't completely take all the skin off. Like if there's a little piece left, I don't sweat it because I just want it to, I think that a little bit of apple skin is okay.
Oh, it's rustic.
Yeah. So these, as you see, we'll cut them in half. So I peeled it and we cut it in half. And it has a little bit of a core to it. And sometimes there actually are some pits in here. These little holes. You got to kind of squeeze them. So it's important to give them a little squeeze and make sure there aren't any pits in there. And then I literally just squish them and throw them in.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because we want them to kind of melt with the apples. You know, we don't want necessarily, the apples are hard and these are mush. So you want them to kind of melt around the apples. Okay. So we're just going to get in there. Don't be afraid to use your hands.
This is so different than I thought it was going to be, Holly. I thought you were going to do the round persimmon and do like little slices.
No, I like this better because again, this persimmon has great flavor on its own. You know, you don't need to overdo it with, let the persimmon marry with the apple. So I put in a half a lemon in my lemon squeezer. I already did this. I put in juice of half a lemon in here. That keeps the apple a nice bright color so it doesn't oxidize and get brown. And then I'm going to wash my hands again. Hold on.
Yay. I know. I'm already thinking, I might add cranberries to that.
Oh, yeah.
You can definitely add a little cranberry to this too. That's actually a really good idea. Okay. So we're going to take I'm going to take a third of a cup of this ginger and cinnamon fabulousness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yum.
gonna just kick it up a notch.
Not
And here, you didn't do anything else. Just buy the sugar.
Yeah. Ta-da. And then you just sprinkle this on the mixture here.
And let's see, where do you buy it again?
Exclusively,
guys, we had smell-o-vision. I would love for everybody to smell that.
I know.
Okay, and then we're going to actually do a little bit of salt because salt, of course, is a good flavor enhancer. So a little, like a teaspoon.
Salt makes the world go around.
It really does.
Good. And then because butter also makes the world go round during Thanksgiving, we're going to put, where's my flour? We're going to put a little bit of butter, and we're actually going to sprinkle a little bit of flour in this just to help thicken up while it cooks. Because we have the persimmons, we don't need a lot. So it's literally and I will put this in the recipe, but it's about a tablespoon. It's not a lot.
Sometimes there's other ways. If you're gluten-free, you can use cornstarch or you could use tapioca. But
and honestly, for Oreos, I'm just going to use the same gluten-free.
Yeah.
Cornstarch is good. Substitute. Make sure it's GMO. Great. We got our So see, we did our lemon. So now the flavors we have apple, persimmon, ginger, cinnamon, sugar, and we'll do the butter. I like to do the butter once it's in the
butter.
And the easiest way to do this is with your hands, especially because of persimmon. So we're just going to give this a quick toss.
Yeah, because what do we say here? Fat carries the flavor.
Yeah.
Hollie, I'm having a total flashback of you doing that with your hands. You've become Nana. You just
I know. Okay. All right. So that's that.
You love to mix salad with her hands. Everything.
Yeah.
Actually,
I know. That's what these are for.
Everything. Yeah, what are your hands for? Making food.
So look how the inside looks.
Oh, beautiful. Wow. That looks
gorgeous.
All of our ingredients. And that's all we're going to put in there. Okay. So now we're going to clear off our space here. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, we got to butter. We also have to butter the
regroup.
The pan. The butter the pie tin. Or the pie, whatever. Pot egg thing.
You can never have enough butter.
The store has been so busy this last weekend, which is great. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. The holiday season's officially started, but I have been working a few too many hours, and I told 2 people yesterday, Merry Thanksgiving.
Oh, no.
Wow. So my staff started to make fun of me, as they should have, because it was pretty ridiculous. And so every time people were leaving, I have to pause. I'd be like, and wait, happy, merry, happy Thanksgiving.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to make fun of you.
Well, we can say this to you, Hollie. Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
And in about a week, you're going to say happy birthday.
That's right.
That's right.
Okay, so so this is the pie crust I prepared before. We're gonna flour our station here, and I have granite countertops. And quite frankly, I just find it's just the easiest to do it on the countertop.
Oh yeah.
It's so cold. It's not. It's not hot. What's really cool is the sugar we can see the little dots of the vanilla in here, which is kind of neat.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh God, that's going to be good dough. I can't wait to try that with the sugar.
I know. And this you could really do for anything. And honestly, you could substitute any of these for that. So I'm just going to roll this out. And I've preheated my oven, by the way, to 375.
Okay.
Are you going
to cook it at 375 all the way through?
Yes. I'm just going to let it bake.
Okay.
If it starts to get too dark on top, we'll just put a little foil on it.
Okay.
Foil hat. I like to get
the only time you want to see a tinfoil hat is on a pie.
Right. I do it a little bit differently. The last 2 times I've made pies, I do a higher No, I do a lower temp. No, I do higher temp first. Then I lower it and cover it for the last part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's a baking idiot proof. Take your pan. Well, that's dirty on the bottom. Let's do it this way. Take your pan and put it over the thing to make sure that you have the right size.
Okay.
Bigger than what I made it. And then somebody told me to fold it in half and then fold it in half again. Although it's sticking here. Let me get my...
Yeah, that's when you need a bench scraper.
Yeah, you got to have your bench scraper. And then Debriana and I have the same board that has our pie sizes outlined. That's when you're. That's when you're.
That's another idiot proof way.
Serious baker, you have those.
Yeah, I'm not that serious. Okay,
Hollie, we're gonna do baking props right now because we know you don't do it all the time.
Okay. Look at that. Hey, I did it. You did it.
It's such a feeling of accomplishment, isn't it?
It really is.
It really is the little things in life.
Okay, and I'm not going to trim this since this is going to be a one on top too. I'm not going to trim it until. Oh my God! If you could see my dog sitting right here, she's like waiting for something.
Which one? Which one?
Something fall, please.
Is it biscuit?
I'll take anything, even gluten-free flour. I'll take it. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so now here's our pie crust. Can you see it?
Beautiful.
Oh,
beautiful.
yeah, lovely.
Beautiful.
Okay, we're going to scoop in all of this yumminess from our apples.
Deliciousness. Yeah. Woo!
Wonderful.
That looks fantastical.
That'd be good. Oh gosh, I should have Bella taking pictures now.
That's a great time to take a picture.
Bella!
Bella boo! Okay, so
that's gorgeous.
I mean, wow.
See?
Nice.
If this idiot can do it, any idiot can do it, right? Okay. So let's get our second. Actually, before we do that, we're supposed to put the butter in. Biscuit out.
Yeah.
The pats of butter.
So just do, 4 or 5 pats. This is like, it's French rules. The more butter, the richer the sauce, right?
While you're Frenchifying, I will remind people that here in America, there are many things that need to happen. Like we need to make sure that we are all engaged in our elections. So I'm going to put the usual crawler down there. That's our Instagram account, but we also have all of these organizations. I think Vote Forward is doing some stuff right now. So please do get involved. We need everybody this time.
As we were saying before, it's probably the most important election since the Civil War. No joke.
I was told to contact this group called Red, Wine, and Blue.
Oh, I love red wine and blue. I belong to them.
So so I'm going to contact my local East Bay chapter, and maybe we might do an event at
That's great, Hollie.
Okay, so
you're getting some accolades from Peanut Gallery.
Yeah, everybody is really loving what you're doing.
I'm just a mess right now. This is my baking. I should have worn an apron. Then I really would have.
It's inspiring. It's inspiring because I think baking a pie is so satisfying. I mean, you really feel like you accomplished something.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of work.
I mean, and then again, this is the easiest. So don't feel intimidated, even though it looks like I have dropped a bomb off in my kitchen. But okay.
They all clean up. It cleans up.
Cleans up. Okay. So that's the top.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna appreciate it.
The other thing is I was gonna get little cookie cutters of like leaves or something fall-ish.
Yeah.
And save a little bit of the dough. Once I put the top on and we trim it, and it's pretty to put little, but I forgot to do that.
So that is something you could do.
Well, the other thing you can do is when you make the holes for your pie, you could do different sizes or do a little design, or you can get really creative.
Same thing, we put it in the half and half.
Nice.
So we can fold it on.
Look at you.
You can see what I'm doing.
Yeah, baking tricks by Hollie.
Baking tricks.
I have watched a few baking shows. Okay.
That's good, Hollie.
Yeah.
That's legit.
It is totally legit. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our super sharp knife. Yeah, because I'm gonna have quite a bit of extra dough here. So I'm gonna go.
Maybe your dog is happy. You can make a baby pie.
If you were in my house, my kids demand the cinnamon crispas. We still call it that. And you take the excess and you put cinnamon and sugar on it and bake it, and they puff up.
Well, since we have some ginger and cinnamon, I can do that very easily.
I know. You could do it.
From Golden Goose Kitchen. Okay. So the other thing I love about this baking pan that somebody gave me, who I can't remember did, but thank you to whoever you are, is that you don't have to worry about doing that pinching thing because it already has the mold in it. So you just kind of press down.
Cool.
Oh yeah, the cheating pie is still going.
Max by Hollie. Okay, so we're just gonna make sure that the sides are sealed here.
Gorgeous.
Oh, look, I love the color.
I'm ready for some.
I love pie
also
so
going
much.
to do because is that right? Yeah. Okay. Also, what I forgot to do an egg.
Oh, I wondered, are you going to do an egg wash on the top?
An egg wash on top, and
An egg wash with the sugar on top.
yes, Lisa got it.
I have to admit, okay, let's do true confessions. If and when I am alone and hungry, and there is a pie in the fridge and a fork around,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, here, I just make it feel like breakfast and put yogurt on
you
it.
just eat
And go, yes, it's health
pie
food.
for breakfast. Pie for breakfast. Oh my God.
Okay, so I'm the opposite. After Thanksgiving, I like all the savory stuff. So I'll have stuffing with an egg and like sauerkraut for breakfast the next day.
Yum.
My favorite holiday.
I think I like all of it. And that's the problem.
Okay, so we're gonna brush a little bit of the egg wash on top. And what's gonna be good is that it's going to hold our sugar.
Yeah.
And even though we have the other sugar, the pie crust, I don't care. We're gonna do both.
What is your oven on right now?
375.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
That looks so good.
Okay. That out of the way. I'm gonna take our little.
Oh, yeah. Are you going to poke air holes in it?
I was gonna do this first.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hey, whatever floats your boat. Oh, look, the dog's like, can you drop some of that?
Like, please.
She's like, you don't bake a lot, Mom. This is nuts. Okay. So we're gonna try to make it decorative. It's not yet. It's not.
Oh, she's got the butcher knife. Look out.
Like, the big hole in the
More movie.
Oh, what was that thing, Lisa?
Oh, yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah. So
There will be no leftovers.
we were in LA and there are billboards all over town when we were doing the book signing, and there's some horror movie called Thanksgiving the movie. There will be no leftovers. And so I kept doing pictures of Debriana in front of the billboard.
Nice.
I don't get it.
Okay.
Why not make a horror film out of it?
I did it. It's not.
But you did! You did it! Bravo. You did it!
Actually, I think I'm going to put it on a cookie sheet in the oven in case my thing wasn't
Yeah, in case
100% right.
Sometimes
yeah,
bubbles.
Okay.
That's Bubblicious.
Bubblicious.
Yeah, that looks delicious.
Oh, that's gonna make your house smell divine.
Okay, ladies, and that is apple persimmon pie.
Bravo, she's thrown it down. Yeah, thank you so much. That's going to be amazing.
Great flavors, Holly. You leveled up. You leveled up your pie.
Okay, well,
That's as good as it gets.
in case you need it, that's the book right down there.
Yes, because tomorrow, so
It's supposed to be the date.
tomorrow's supposed to be our published date. If you go to bookshop.org or, go to your bookstore, all those kind of things. Amazon's having some kind of issue. It extended it a week. We're sorry.
We don't know what's going on over there, but we're going to try and find out, and we'll let y'all know.
It's out of our hands. We know that all of the thousands of books are at the distributor in Tennessee. That we know. So.
Yep, we saw that happen.
Yes. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. These amazing sugars for all of your holiday baking and cooking and cocktails and mocktails.
Or hostess gifts. They're great
wonderful.
gifts.
They really do. They're a game changer, and they're available only at Hollie'sHomegrown.com.
Hollie's Homegrown. Thanks, Holly.
Thank you. Yay! Thanks for watching.
You did it.
Yeah.
30 minutes, man. That's it. 35 minutes. You can have a pie.
I am 35. Happy Thanksgiving. You're so
happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Please post pictures.
Enjoy. We want to see all your food. Okay.
Yeah, we want to see it all, kids. Watch for our book signings. If you go to goldengoose.kitchen.com, we are listing all our events there.
Yes, our new website. It's fun.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
There will be no leftovers.
Thank you.
Bye.